Presidente.
Go fuck yourself.
A drought, Presidente. Mother Nature is gently reminding us how many resources we consume.
Okay, we have to to mitigate the effects, or we're gonna have some serious problems. We don't want to have like a drought where we just lose food, like all of our food. That would be awful. Going the wrong way, guys.
Is this biodegradable?
You're going the wrong fucking way, guys. Okay, you're actually going to get your cars, I guess. Okay. Okay, we got a blimp. Okay, I'm gonna have presidential presence implemented. We are kind of fixing some of our issues. I'm gonna get a religious building up, a church up as quickly as possible so we can mitigate some of the negative karma that we have right now through religious servitude, I guess. There we go. I'm sure the religious people in the island would love having their church right next to the mines. I'm sure they won't mind it at all, because everyone knows they're really open-minded about that kind of thing. As you can see, the children, they get to help at the market every day. They get to offload this stuff.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
What the fuck is happening there? Okay, fuck, there's a fire. Oh well, just let it burn. Let it burn, motherfuckers, let it burn. I'm gonna work on getting yet another apartment. Not an apartment, but another tenant, because we actually need to continue expanding our housing district to accommodate the population. Set this to, that's already on high priority. Set this to high priority. Jewelry factory. Jewelry thing is up, so we should be able to build a jewelry factory now. I'm gonna actually build one immediately, because God knows that's gonna be a big moneymaker for us here. It's gonna take 8,000. It's a big investment. It's probably a worthwhile investment. So I'm gonna build a jewelry factory here at the edge of the shore. We actually managed to extend the... Ooh, fuck. Okay. That was a big investment, actually. We're down to 3K. Hopefully we don't drop below. But I think the tourists are keeping us afloat, kind of. So maybe we'll do good. Maybe. I'm hoping. That's what the tourist industry is here for. To help keep this island afloat, at least for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go hiking.
Oh, too bad you're leaving the Paradise Island. Good. So people actually do like it here, which means our tourist industry is somewhat successful. Somewhat being the key word. I wouldn't say it's the most successful thing we've ever done. This is probably the most ugly island we've ever created. Yeah, if I'm perfectly honest with you, it's probably the most ugly island I've ever created. But we don't really have a choice. It was literally rush as soon as we got here. We had to build fast. Okay, childhood museum. I think that the children deserve to have a childhood museum built right across the street from their school, essentially, just like right there. That way they can go hear the word of Macho Man in all of his glory. And I am actually going... Oh, I don't have enough money. I was gonna say I was gonna set up a clinic maybe right next door to it, but we don't have enough money for that. Do I actually have enough? Let me see. Expand your welfare. Clinics are 3K. We can afford a nice simple clinic. That way if the children get injured in the brawl here on the playground, they got a clinic right across the street that they can pay money to go to.
I just read the most interesting...
I cannot fucking do that. I'm not paying you $2,000. Go fuck yourself. I don't have that kind of money. Why should I pay the United States $2,000 fucking dollars? That's bullshit. They should be paying me $2,000 for financial aid. Okay, set all of these to high priority constructions. It looks like we are controlling the housing situation, at least to some marginal extent. People are actually managing to find a home here on the island, which is good. Eventually, we're going to probably have to tear down these places and build more tenements and stuff, and maybe even apartments here. I'm going to focus entertainment and education on this area. I'm probably going to build the high school over here, maybe. There's probably not enough room, actually. Usually I don't build a grade school, but... Oh, I actually probably do need to get a high school up immediately, because the next building we're building requires high school level workers. So I'm going to build a high school, but I don't know where to put a high school. I mean... We'll put it across the street, I guess. Just right there. We'll just slam it in. High priority construction. Can I actually fit the college over there next to it? Is that something I can do? I need to get the high school first before I can even focus on the college. Okay. As you can see, as I was saying earlier, the market's right here, so that when the children get off of school, they can go work here at the market. You know, child labor and stuff. They can lift all these heavy things. All these... I don't even know. They look like sandbags. They can pick up the sandbags and carry them to wherever they're needed to go. Because that's how we work here on Tropico. Everyone fucking works. No one has the right to be lazy. Not even the fucking 5-year-olds. They gotta fucking work too. Okay, I'm going to actually try to do that. We're at 27 religious happiness, which is not good enough. We need better religious happiness than that. It's going up, though, slowly, because we are actually gaining religious followers here at the church of Macho Man. You know, it's been a while since God launched an attack on us. How much longer until that happens again?
Most of the population has to rely on tradition.
Okay, we're getting a clinic up, so that's good news for you. You don't even have to worry about it. We're already one step ahead of you. Somehow, we're actually going to win this without a speech. So, elections without speeches. We managed to actually turn it around there, surprisingly. I don't know how, but we did. I'm going to continue expanding my tourist sector because something tells me I should probably continually do that as much as possible. What about a tour office? We could use some tours. Let's get a tour office here, right outside the ethnic enclave. You know what? I might even build another hotel. I might. I'm not sure. Tourism, it's not the best of this island. It's the best industry to go for, but it is something that we could potentially do. Botanical gardens would be expensive. Don't think I'm going to go for anything like that right now. I'll tell you what. We'll get a balloon ride. It will put it right here. You see, the tribes of this island, they were big balloon people, much like the tribes on the other island. I'm not sure if you've recognized the common trend here, but yeah, that's how they are. Oh, shit. I need to get police, law enforcement, and stuff. God knows. God fucking knows this area is probably crime-ridden to all hell right now. And that's just unacceptable. We'll build the police station. Okay, I'm going to try to make as much use of our territory as possible, so I'm actually going to build a road like this. Like that. Then we can go over to the college at least with that, and then we can eventually do it like this. We can go like that. Actually, we'll decide what to do over on that side later. I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to go over here into the government sector. I'm going to set up a police station just right on the road here, just right on the side. Because the Tropicans know. They should already know that we're more than willing to arrest anyone that breaks and violates our laws. No one is safe. Absolutely no one. No one is safe from Tropico law. Yeah, this city looks ugly as hell. Not my best work, I will admit, not my fucking best work. But, as I said earlier, we were in a rush, so unfortunately this city is very minimalistic right now. I don't think it's going to get any better looking, if I'm all honest with you, because usually when you get something like this established or going, it doesn't stop. And I highly doubt it's going to stop this time. Okay, there we go. I'm going to set up another fucking apartment because we need more housing. We always need more housing. It reminds me, we don't actually have any... Is this the main quest?
Presidente, our plan is working, and the heartless lawyers are beginning to become more docile.
Okay, we need to export llama wool. Okay, so that is actually our official quest. So we need to actually build ranches that deal with llamas. And for that, we have this entire area up here. that we can work with. So I'll build a few llama ranches, I guess, up here. And we'll get some llamas going, I guess. I don't know how much llama's worth. I'm gonna make the assumption that it's a decent quantity at least if they're having us do it. Fucking Augustine Castro just became a criminal. No, that's not good news. It's like the opposite of good news right there. Build a newspaper. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll build a newspaper. Let's go over to the newspaper. Where is the newspaper? We need to actually buy a blueprint, and it's gonna cost us 5,000. But you know what? Fuck it. We'll build a newspaper like right there, outside right by the police station. So if the fucking reporters get out of hand, the police are right there to respond. See, we got our priorities right here. We ain't gonna let those fucking reporters tell lies to our people. Ah, fuck. We need to hire fucking high school workers to work, apparently, because we lost our ministry. Because our religious happiness is gonna start plummeting, and with it, our overall happiness. It is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. We don't have any workers over there either, so we're just exporting raw materials right now.
My dear
The sheer affection of El Presidente is enough. There should be no need for fraud. Exactly. It is enough.
Presidente.
Let me have a look at our foreign relations. Who am I better off with right now? Better off with the U.S., so I'm going to blame the U.S.
What should we do?
So that way I don't go too far down the route of evil and then have, you know, hundreds of people come over and say, we're gonna fucking invade ya! They're gonna fucking invade you, and there's nothing you can do about it, because God knows they'll do it. They'll fucking do it. They've already tried it twice. Hasn't worked either time, but it doesn't. That's not to say that it won't eventually actually happen. You know, I don't think that llamas produce beef, so I don't know exactly what you're going for there, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I'm pretty sure llamas do not produce beef. I mean, they might. I mean, given what America classifies as meat and beef, it might actually be a meat or a beef, but, you know, I don't consider it to be that way, at least. And this fucking Macho Man's, like, top advisor here, so, you know how it goes. Anyhow, I'm probably going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.